Hello everyone, and welcome to our channel. Today's topic: why do these 10 European countries have the highest poverty rates? Stay tuned if you are curious about these places. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel before proceeding to the video. If you're ready, let's get started. Number 10, Romania. GNI per capita in Romania is 12,570 USD. After the upheaval of 1989, Romania underwent a significant transformation. The monetary design underwent significant changes, but the cycle remained long and problematic. During this transition, many families and individuals experienced financial instability. In some parts of Romania, the lack of structure and the financial vulnerability of those living in rural areas exacerbate the unending hardship. While horticulture remains an important source of income in many areas, wage levels remain low due to a lack of modernization and efficiency. Romania has a high unemployment rate, and many people are forced to work in low-paid jobs. Wage inequality can also affect the situation, with wage levels in some places being significantly lower than in others. Romania has always been a country of immigrants. The country's financial situation has been negatively affected by the loss of skilled labor and the careless use of resources. These variables are the main factors that affect Romania's poverty problem. Number 9, Bulgaria. GNI per capita in Bulgaria is USD 9,540. After the dissolution of the Soviet Union, Bulgaria went through a period of economic transition. This period was characterized by major shifts and financial fragility. This cycle led to significant unemployment and financial hardship. Low wages and high unemployment are two factors that contribute to poverty in Bulgaria. Inadequate business practices and a large number of people in low-paid jobs contribute to the wage gap and vulnerability, migration, and intellectual channel. Bulgaria is both a migration and a brain-drain nation. The country's financial situation is negatively affected by the immigration of talented workers abroad. These factors are among the crucial ones that contribute to the high rate of poverty in Bulgaria. Number 8, Montenegro. GNP per capita in Montenegro is USD 7,900. The tourism sector is an important pillar of the Montenegrin economy. However, fluctuations in the tourism sector or a lack of focus on other areas can exacerbate financial instability and lead to poverty. Montenegro gained independence after the breakup of the former Yugoslavia. However, poverty persists due to the financial reconstruction process and the challenges it faces in this cycle. Wage inequality and insecurity are among the problems associated with the process of monetary change. Montenegro has a significant unemployment rate, which forces many people to take low-paying jobs. This can perpetuate poverty and low wage levels. The result of many factors working together in a complex way is the high dependency rate in Montenegro. Number 7, Serbia. GNI per capita in Serbia is USD 7,400. Serbia struggles with familiar problems such as low wages, unemployment, and unstable finances. The country's economy was negatively affected by the financial collapse that followed the breakup of Yugoslavia in the second half of the 1990s. The unemployment rate in Serbia is still very high. Youth unemployment is very high. The prevalence of unemployment lowers wages and promotes poverty. What is happening is also influenced by the political and verifiable foundation of the country. The fact that Serbia is still recovering from prolonged periods of conflict and strife creates barriers to the country's economic growth. Despite these causes of need, Serbia's lack of social support networks also contributes to the assessment of need. Number 6, Belarus. GNI per capita in Belarus is USD 6,330. The Belarusian economy is largely state-controlled and based on an antiquated Soviet framework. This can lead to various regulatory barriers that reduce efficiency. In addition, there is a significant unemployment rate, which lowers per capita income. Countries can become less serious if they don't keep up with technological developments in the world, or if their interests are narrow. This place sees Belarus as limited. One of the factors that can hinder the monetary turn and development is a dictatorial structure of the Belarusian government. This reduces the scope for speculation and has a negative impact on unfamiliar communication. Number 5, Bosnia and Herzegovina. GNI per capita in Bosnia and Herzegovina is USD 6.090. In the 1990s, Bosnia and Herzegovina was embroiled in a major conflict. This conflict had a significant impact on the structure, economy, and social fabric of the country. Reconstruction after the war was a long and problematic process. A significant portion of the country's assets were wasted, severely weakening the country's economy. The economy of Bosnia and Herzegovina remained unstable after the conflict. The country is actually fighting against numerous organizations and regions under state control. This disrupts financial development and speculation. The unemployment rate in the country is high. The financial problems are particularly exacerbated by youth unemployment. Unemployment lowers the per capita income, which leads to further impoverishment. Number 4. Macedonia. GNI per capita in the Republic of Macedonia is USD 5.720. Macedonia's economy has experienced periods of instability and external factors. The current situation has resulted in higher unemployment rates and lower per capita income. Wage inequality is a problem in Macedonia, where there are low expectations of basic amenities for low-paid workers. High unemployment rates, especially among young people, make it difficult for the nation to fight poverty. Unemployment limits sources of income and prevents people from pursuing fulfilling careers. Macedonia's financial progress is hampered by political vulnerabilities and external factors, such as economic emergencies and improvements in international relations, which have led to persistent neediness. Number 3. Albania. GNI per capita in Albania is USD 5,210. Albania has a long history of internal strife, political unrest, and financial hardship. This has led to persistent poverty and hindered the country's long-term progress. The nation's infrastructure is generally inadequate. Access to basic services can be hampered by poor infrastructure, especially in rural areas. Basic services such as electricity and water may not always be available. Albania has a high unemployment rate. Limited employment opportunities make it difficult for people to get paid, leading to poverty. Displacement from Albania, emigration of young people, and a decline in the labor force have all contributed to increased needs. These factors are often related to the primary causes of need in Albania. Number 2. Moldova. GNP per capita in Moldova is 4.570 USD. The economy of Moldova is remotely dependent. Determined poverty is aggravated by unequal character exchange, external obligations, and the impact of external factors on the economy. Moldova's overly dependent economy on agriculture, wasteful horticultural techniques, and a small contemporary region can limit the country's sources of income. Moldova is grappling with the problem of unemployment, which is causing the country's young population to flee the country. Among the factors affecting Moldova's impoverishment are obvious problems related to finance, society, and administration. Number 1. Ukraine. Ukraine is the poorest country in Europe. GNI per capita in Ukraine is USD 3,540. The country of Ukraine has been experiencing financial difficulties, mainly due to political vulnerability, financial crises, and external influences. The current situation has a negative impact on financial development and wage distribution. Increasing conflicts have led to high unemployment rates in Ukraine. Limited business opportunities make it difficult to generate income. Poverty may increase due to factors such as youth migration and a shrinking labor force. An abundance of unemployed people, poverty, and barriers to accessing quality education and health services compound the financial challenges faced by many Ukrainians. These are very confounding elements that, when combined, result in significant vulnerability that Ukraine faces in the fight against destitution. Today, we look at the 10 poorest countries in Europe, taking into account the political, social, and economic factors that these countries face. If you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video.